So let us continue our third chapter, the Harappan civilization with the Great Bath. This is a ancient swimming tank, children. The Great Bath was very spacious and it was discovered in Mohenjo-daro. The tank in the Great Bath was nearly 2.5 meters deep. It was 12 meters long and 7 meters wide. It was lined with baked bricks to prevent seepage of water. What is seepage of water? Seepage of water means leakage. The water in the tank gets leaked through the small pores or the holes in the bricks. So these Harappan plastered the bricks with gypsum. What is this gypsum? Gypsum is a soft sulfur. It was used directly on bricks to stop the seepage. Let us see what is gypsum. So this is a type of gypsum. Can you see? Yes, gypsum is a soft sulfur. Gypsum is a mineral used in plaster. In today's language, you can say that this is white cementing. White cementing. It is applied directly on the bricks to stop the seepage. There were steps leading down to the tank, and there was a provision for draining, cleaning and refilling the tank from time to time. So advanced. Then we will move on to the life in the Harappan civilization. The Harappan people practiced agriculture. Agriculture, you know what is agriculture? See, these are the ancient pigs. People used to live near river. They used to live there and they used to practice agriculture. Can you see clearly in the picture? Yes. The excavation at Kalibangan provides evidences of plough field. The people there grew different crops, mainly wheat. See, this is the picture of wheat. Wheat. Then barley. This is the picture of barley. Barley means in Marathi satu or zav. Zav. In Rajasthan, barley was grown on a large scale. While in Gujarat, it was ragi. Ragi means in Marathi, ragi is nachni. Can you see it properly? Zav means barley. Wheat, you know, gahu or gehu. Then ragi means nachni. Then sesame. What is sesame? Do you know what is sesame is? Til, which we use in Sankranti for making laddus and vadis. Sesame means til. Then comes lentils. Lentils means what? Masoor dal. Lentils means what? Masoor dal. And peas. Peas means what? You all eat this. Children love this, isn't it? Peas. So, these all food grains Harappan people practiced in their field. The Harappan people were also familiar with cotton. Means cotton was introduced that time. See, this is cotton, you all know. And these are the garments which were used in Indus Valley civilization. Lots of jewelry, bangles and what not they used to wear. Can you see their attire? The statues and the pictures on the sills of that time, we can find cloth in excavations, and which indicates that the Harappan people used to weave the cloth also. The dress of both men and women consisted of knee length and an upper garment. You want to see the ornaments? Let us move on. These are the ornaments. Multi-layered necklace, you can see. Many things are there. These are the beads. These are the kauris. Kauris means what? Kaudi. In Marathi, what do we say? Kaudi. Kauris means kaudi. Stone, seeds, gold, copper, many types of ornaments have been found in excavation. A statue found at a Harappan site presents an excellent specimen of their art. Let us see. This is the specimen of Harappan art. Can you see the design of 3 leaves? Yes, see, 3 leaves design. This is also known as trefoil pattern. Beautiful trefoil pattern is draped across their shoulder, and they used to wear coat, which is also known as cloak. Understood? So this much we have learnt about the life in the Harappan civilization. In next video we will move on to the trade and decline of Harappan civilization. Till then, see you children. Bye bye children.